We used to leave the curtains open, let the morning find us there. 2 cups cooling on the windowsill, your fingers tangled in my hair. We made forever sound so easy, like a promise time could never break. But somewhere between always and the words we didn't say, we stopped asking where the other had gone, while standing side by side. Funny how a love can disappear with both of us still inside. And these are the things we couldn't keep, the little promises we buried deep. Your hand in mine, that summer rain, the way you said my name. I gave you all the years I knew, you gave me every dream that once came true. Now every road I take leads back to the things we couldn't keep. I found your letter in a drawer behind a photograph from '84. You wrote, if life gets complicated, I love you even more. I smiled before the tears came falling. Some memories still know where to start. We weren't defeated by another love, we simply lost the map to each other's hearts. We learned to live with silence till silence learned our names. 2 fires burning in separate rooms, still warming from the same flame. And these are the things we couldn't keep, the midnight talks, the promises we'd speak. Your coat around my shoulders, the future getting closer. I gave you all the years I knew, you gave me every dream that once came true. Now every road I take leads back to the things we couldn't keep. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd never ask you to stay. I'd only tell you what I couldn't tell you before you walked away. That I was scared of losing you, so scared I let you go. Some hearts don't break from lack of love, they break from loving too slow. These are the things we couldn't keep, but somehow they're still breathing underneath. The years we lost, the life we planned, the warmth inside your hand. I gave you all the years I knew, and somewhere you still live in what I do. So if you ever think of us, don't call it wasted time. We were the things we couldn't keep, but we were real, and real is never cheap. Some loves don't get another chance, they simply learn to dance inside the hearts they leave behind. And if your memory ever crosses mine, I'll let it stay a little while, then let it go with a smile. We couldn't keep forever, but we kept something true. beautiful, unfinished story that still sounds a little like you. Left your key beside the telephone. I watched you disappear into the rain. Neither one of us would say I'm sorry. Neither one would turn around again. The hallway held the words we swallowed. Your perfume stayed behind the door. I told myself that I was stronger, but I had never felt so poor. We were two hearts standing inches apart, too proud to reach across. And by the time we understood, we'd already paid the cost. When pride took your place, love stood waiting in the doorway. I could have called your name, I could have begged you to stay, but I let silence win and watched our forever fade. Now every lonely road I take reminds me of the day when pride took your place. Years went by like passing headlights. I learned to smile when someone asked. I said that I had found my freedom, as if freedom could erase the past. Then one night I heard our old song in a little bar across the town. And suddenly I wasn't older, I was the girl who let you down. You weren't asking for perfection, I was too afraid to bend. Sometimes losing someone forever starts with trying hard to win. When pride took your place, love stood waiting in the doorway. I could have called your name, I could have begged you to stay, but I let silence win and watched our forever fade. Now every lonely road I take reminds me of the day when pride took your place. Maybe you found somebody who knows how to hold you close. Maybe she says the words I couldn't. Maybe she never lets them go. I don't need to know the ending, I just wish I'd known back then that saying I was wrong is not before silence could be heard. Some loves don't die from goodbye, they die from what we never say. And sometimes the deepest regret is one word we were too proud to say. You were leaving with the sunrise, one small suitcase by the door. I was trying not to tremble, like I'd seen goodbyes before. You said, this isn't forever, but your eyes were saying more. So I pressed my hand against your chest and felt the heart I knew before. There are roads that pull two lovers to opposite sides of life, but distance has no power over what we hold inside. So keep a little fire for me, burning where no one else can see. When the years grow long and the nights feel cold, remember the love we chose. If your heart still knows my name, I'll find my way back to you again. I kept writing you on Sundays, though the letters stayed unsent, telling you about the seasons and the places where I went. There were strangers who could love me, there were arms that held me tight, but nobody ever touched my soul the way you did that night. Maybe life will change our faces, maybe time will change our plans, but some promises grow stronger when they're tested by the years. Keep a little fire for me, burning where no one else can see. When the years grow long and the nights feel cold, remember the love we chose. I won't ask the world to wait, I won't bargain with our fate. If your heart still knows my name, I'll find my way back to you again. And if you meet me years from now in some crowded station town, you don't have to say a word, I'll know you by the way you look around. I'll know you by the way your hand still fits in mine, as if all those years between us were only borrowed time. Keep a little fire for me, let it shine beneath your memories. If the world moves on and the years run fast, don't believe that love take mine. Some love survives the distance. Some love survives the years. And some promises burn brighter after everything disappears. I've seen you with your morning face, no makeup, no disguise. I've watched you chase the stubborn rain and laugh when plans went wrong. I've heard you tell the same old stories 100 different ways. And somehow every little thing still takes my breath away. We don't need the perfect evening, we don't need the stars to shine. After all these years together, your hand still finds mine. It's the way you still look at me, like I'm the only place you'd rather be. After all the years, after all we've known, you can make this heart feel 21. And when you pull me closer, I forget what time can do. It's not the way you loved me then, it's the way you still look at me. We've had our share of thunder, we've said words we didn't mean. We've learned that love is not a photograph you keep behind the glass. It's coffee on a Sunday, it's your jacket on my chair, it's reaching for me in your sleep just to make sure I'm still there. Maybe passion isn't always a fire that fills the sky. Sometimes it's a steady flame that refuses to die. It's the way you still look at me, like I'm the only place you'd rather be. After all the years, after all we've known, you can make this heart feel 21. And when you pull me closer, I forget what time can do. It's not the way you loved me then, it's the way you still look at me. If I had to choose you all over, I'd choose the ordinary too. The bills, the bad days, the broken plans, every road that led to you. I don't need another lifetime to prove what I already know. You are still the first warm light I look for when I come home. It's the way you still look at me, like every version of my heart you wanna see. After all the years, after all 21. And when you pull me closer, the whole world disappears. I don't count the years behind us, I count the reasons you're still here. It's the way you still look at me, like forever isn't somewhere far away. It's right here in your arms, it's right here in this room. It's every little promise we continue to prove. And if tomorrow changes everything, there's one thing time can't undo. I will always fall a little deeper every time you look at me. After all these years, after all we've been through, I still fall in love when I look at you. I came back for the photographs, the ones we never had the heart to frame. Your old blue shirt was on the chair, like you might walk in and ask me where I'd been. The kitchen clock was running slow, the hallway lights still flickered twice. I turned the key and heard the floorboards make the sound of our old life. Funny how an empty room can feel so full of you. Every corner has a memory I never asked it to keep. This house still knows your name. It knows the way you used to call me. It knows the footsteps in the hall, the way you kissed me by the wall. This house still knows your name, though you haven't lived here for so long. And I can't change the locks, I can't paint the walls, but I can't teach these rooms to forget us at all. Your coffee cup was in the cabinet behind the glasses that we bought. I held it like a little time machine and remembered every fight we never fought. The bedroom looked much smaller without your shadow by the door. I thought I'd finally left you, but this house had kept the score. There are things we leave behind that don't belong to either one. A laugh beneath the staircase, a kiss beneath the morning sun. This house still knows your name. can't teach these rooms to forget us at all. Every piece of yesterday was meant to follow me through time. Maybe love is sometimes finished long before the heart agrees, and maybe letting go is learning where the memory ends and where I begin. Doesn't hurt as much. This house still knows your name, and maybe that's the way it should be. Some loves become a room you once lived inside. Then one day you find the door and walk outside. These walls remember while I learn to live without you. The house remembers, I don't have to. Always parked a block away, as if the street could read our minds. I'd leave the curtains half drawn and turn the hallway light down low. You'd knock exactly twice. I knew that sound before it came, and every sensible thought I had would disappear when you walked in. We never needed promises, we knew too much to make them. Every kiss was borrowed time, every morning had an ending. Before we became goodbye, you were the fire I couldn't leave behind. One touch and all the careful lines we drew between our lives were gone before our eyes. Before we became goodbye, I loved you in the space between the lines. And though I knew we'd lose this night, I'd choose it every time. We never spoke about tomorrow. Tomorrow was the enemy. We lived inside an hour where nobody could find us. Your fingers traced my shoulder like you were learning me by heart, and I pretended not to notice how you trembled when we part. We were never meant for between the lies. And though I knew we'd lose this night, I choose it every One day you won't come through that door. One day I'll stop expecting you. And maybe that is mercy. Maybe that is what love asks us to do. Not every flame was born to stay. Some only come to show us how deeply we can feel before we learn to let go. Before we became goodbye, I wanted one last night without disguise. No borrowed time, no alibis, just your heart against mine and the truth inside our eyes. Before we became goodbye, I loved you more than I could justify. So I'll leave before the beautiful turns into something cruel. Before we became goodbye, I'll carry what was beautiful tonight. Not as a wound, not as a lie, but as a fire that once was mine. And when the memory calls, I won't deny what we knew. Some loves are not forever, but they're forever part of you. Don't turn around, don't make this harder. Let me remember you. Before we became goodbye. I saw you standing by the window at a little place downtown. You had silver in your hair, but that familiar smile was still around. We talked about the weather, then we talked about the years. Funny how a single moment can make the past appear. We were young when we first knew it, too young to understand. Sometimes love arrives on time, but life doesn't take your hand. Maybe we were meant for later. Maybe love was waiting for us while we were busy becoming everything we thought we had to be. Maybe all those years between us were just roads that brought you here. Maybe we were meant for later, and later finally brought you near. You told me about the marriage that ended without a war. I told you about the dreams that didn't look like dreams anymore. We laughed about our younger selves who thought they knew preparing us for this.
Two souls who understand how precious ordinary moments are. Maybe all those years between us were never really lost. They were teaching us the meaning of the love behind us. I finally have time for you. We were not too late. We were never late. We were meant for later. The station clock was running slowly, like it knew we needed time. Your suitcase stood between us, while your fingers held mine. The platform lights were fading into colors soft and gold. You smiled like you were certain, though your hands were shaking cold. You said, "Don't make this a goodbye." I said, "I never will." But love sounds different when the world is standing still. So take my heart on the last train, carry it wherever you go, through every town, every long night, every mile. I don't know. Passes by. We had one more cup of coffee from a paper cup too thin. You laughed about the sugar, and I tried not to cry. You promised you'd come back when the winter turned to spring. I promised I'd remember every word you couldn't say. Then the engine started calling and the doors began to close. I held your face between my hands, like I could stop the road. So take my heart on the last train, carry it wherever you go, train passes by. Change us, if the road should test our hearts, I'll remember you were here with me before the train pulled us apart. Somewhere under it, waiting with the love you left behind. Take my heart on the last train, let it travel where you do. Every mile between us only proves how much I choose you. Whistle fades and the morning fills the sky. Come back to me, my love. Come back before the years go by. The platform is empty now, but your warmth is still in my hands. Somewhere beyond the sunrise, coming home again. We sat across the dinner table with nothing left to say. You asked me how my day had been. I said, the usual way. The television filled the room with somebody else's life. You reached across to pass the salt, but never touched my hand. When did we become so careful? When did love become routine? We weren't fighting, we weren't leaving. We were somewhere in between. It's the silence between us that hurts more than goodbye. Two people lying inches close with nowhere left to hide. We used to speak without a word. Now every word feels wrong. It's the silence between us that tells me something's gone. I found your sweater on the sofa and folded it like I always do. For just a second I remembered how it felt to belong to you. We had plans inside those photographs, a house, a garden, a little life. without a warning, even when the picture stays. Maybe neither one betrayed us. Maybe nobody was to blame. Maybe love can lose its language while the hearts remain the same. It's the silence between us that hurts more than goodbye. Two people lying inches close with nowhere left to hide. We used to speak without a word. Now every word feels wrong. It's the silence between us that tells me something's gone. If I asked you to remember, would you remember who we were? The reckless ones who danced in kitchens just because we heard a song. I don't want another ending. I don't want another fight. I just wish we had been brave enough to tell the truth that night. It's the silence between us, and I finally hear it clear. It's not that love was never there, it's that we stopped bringing it near. We became two careful strangers, protecting what remained, while the best of what we once had slowly slipped away. It's the silence between us that neither one can cross. No villain, no betrayal, just a beautiful thing we lost. And if tomorrow you walk out, I won't ask you to stay, because sometimes loving someone means admitting love has changed. The room is quiet, the lights are low. You are beside me, but somehow I am alone. You threw your suitcase in the backseat. I left the city lights behind. No destination on the dashboard, just your fingers locked in mine. The radio was playing softly. Your bare feet were on the seat, and every mile beneath our wheels made the world feel incomplete. We didn't need a reason, we didn't need a plan. Sometimes you find your freedom when you finally stop pretending. Take me where the highway meets the sea, where there's nothing but the stars and you and me. Let the headlights fade, let the whole world wait. Tonight there's nowhere else I wanna be. Take me where the highway meets the sea. Put your heart against my heart and stay with me. tomorrow comes too soon, we'll steal another moon. Tonight is all the forever that we need. We stopped beside a sleeping diner. You bought 2 coffees and a smile. I watched the sunrise in your eyes and forgot the last 100 miles. The ocean opened like a secret, silver waves against the shore. You took my hand and started running like we were 20 once again. No promises for tomorrow, no questions about the past, just your laughter in the morning and a feeling built to last. Take me where the highway meets the sea, where there's nothing but the stars and you and me. Let the headlights fade, let the whole world wait. Tonight there's nowhere else I wanna be. Take me where the highway meets the sea. Put your heart against my heart and stay with me. If tomorrow comes too soon, we'll steal another moon. Tonight is all the forever that we need. Maybe love is not a mansion, maybe love is not a ring, maybe it's a midnight engine and the freedom that it brings. Maybe it's your shoulder when I fall asleep beside you, and waking up to realize there's nowhere I'd rather be. Take me where the highway meets the sea, where the morning turns the water into gold. Let the world keep moving, let the years keep proving what we already know. You are home to me. Take me where the highway meets the sea. Let the ocean hear you say you're here with me. No destination, no explanation, just your heartbeat underneath my hand. Take me where the highway meets the sea. And if this road goes on forever, let it be. Because every road I've known was only leading home to where the highway meets the sea. Keep driving, baby, don't turn around. The night is ours and the world can wait. I came home late, the street was quiet, rain was running down the glass. You were already sleeping, so I tried to let the moment pass. Then I saw the light outside, the little lamp beside the door. You always leave it on for me
did years before. We had stopped saying I love you. Somehow life had made us tired, but one small light across the darkness touched a place I thought had died. It was the light you left for me, shining through the rain like it remembered me. After all the words we lost, after all the distance between us, you were still waiting quietly. It was the light you left for me, and suddenly I saw what I refused to see. Love was never really gone, it was only sleeping underneath the life we built so carefully. Morning you made coffee and you smiled without a word. I reached across the kitchen for your hand like I had years before. You looked surprised for just a second, then your fingers held mine tight. We didn't need a grand confession, we just stayed there in the light. Maybe love grows older, maybe hearts forget their way, but sometimes one small kindness can bring everything back again. It was the light you left for me, shining through the rain like it remembered me. After all the words we lost, after all the distance between us, you were still waiting quietly. It was the light you left for me, and suddenly I saw what I refused to see. Love was never really gone, it was only sleeping underneath the life we built so carefully. I just need another day with you, because I've learned that real love doesn't always arrive like fire. Sometimes it's the hand that finds yours when the whole world has gone quiet.
dress I remember, the one I said made you look like spring. There were people laughing all around us, but I could barely hear a thing. Someone played an old familiar record. You looked at me and held out your hand. For one last time I took your fingers, knowing I could never make you stay. There are moments life gives slowly, because it knows they're almost gone. And I could feel the ending before the music carried on. Give me one dance before you go, one last chance to hold you close. Let the music hide the words that neither one of us can say. I know your heart has chosen him. I know tonight is where we end, but let me love you for 3 minutes before you go away. Your cheek was resting on my shoulder. Your perfume brought the summer back. To ask you not to leave me, but I knew you wouldn't turn around. So I counted every little heartbeat, like a fool afraid of dawn, trying to memorize the feeling of the place where we belong. Maybe love is not possession, maybe love is letting go. Even when your whole heart begged you to hold on a little more. Give me one dance before you go, one last chance to hold you close. Let the music hide the words that neither one of us can say. I know your heart has chosen him. I know tonight is where we end, but let me love you for 3 minutes before you go away. He knows the little things that make your eyes come alive. And if you ever think about me, don't remember how I cried. Remember that last dance we shared before you became his life. Give me one dance before you go, one last moment moving slow. Let the whole room disappear. Let me keep you close right here. I won't ask you to change your mind. I won't ask you to stay tonight. I'll just love you while the music made them beautiful. The music stopped, you smiled at me, then walked away, and I let you go. You had a ticket in your pocket, I had a suitcase by the stairs. Two different dreams were calling from two different corners of the world. You said I can't stop chasing this, I said I can't ask you to. And for the first time in our lives, love wasn't enough to choose. Maybe love was never meant to make us smaller than we are. Maybe we can find a way to build two dreams beneath one sky. We can still choose us, even when the road divides. We can still choose us. Can meet each other halfway. We talked until the morning about the places we might go. You showed me all your blueprints, I showed you everything I feared. There were tears, there were excuses, there were moments we went cold. But beneath every argument, I heard the love we couldn't hide. Maybe forever isn't simple, maybe forever has to bend. But if we keep choosing each other, we don't have to let it end. We can still choose us, even when the road divides. We can still choose us without leaving dreams behind. I don't need you to surrender, I don't need to lose myself. If your heart is still beside me, we can meet each other don't turn love into a prison just because you're afraid to leave. Call me when the day is over, tell me everything you saw. I'll be here with my own stories, and we'll make room for them all. We can still choose us, not because the world is kind, but because we've learned that love is a decision made with open eyes. I will never ask you to become someone you were
we'll find us. You wanted a house with a garden, I wanted a room with a view. You dreamed of growing roots together, I dreamed of finding somewhere new. We could make each other burning, we could make the whole world disappear. But every time we spoke of tomorrow, I could feel the ending near. It wasn't that we didn't love enough, it wasn't that we didn't try. We were simply two different answers to the same question called why. We were the love we couldn't live, the kind that takes everything you have to give. You were the flame against my skin, the place I wanted to stay. Another part of us erased. So we held each other tighter, as if holding could make it right, and kissed like we were trying to make forever out of one night. Maybe some love isn't broken, maybe it simply has an end, and ending something beautiful doesn't make it less than real. We were the love we couldn't live, the kind that takes everything you have to give. You were the flame against my skin, the place I wanted to stay. When the morning comes, if I ever see your face again, I hope we won't pretend that what we had was just a mistake or something we should regret. You taught me how to lose myself, you taught me how to feel. And even though I couldn't stay, I'll never say it wasn't real. We were the love we couldn't live, the beautiful impossible we couldn't give. You were the dream I couldn't keep, the deepest place I knew, and the hardest thing to leave. We were the love we couldn't live, but I'd still choose those moments if I could, because some loves are not forever, they're the ones that change you and leave you better. two beautiful truths. I loved you, you loved me, that was true. It just wasn't enough to make us stay. There was a little blue apartment at the end of Ocean Street, where the windows caught the sunset, and you always danced barefoot with me. We had $20 between us and a car that barely ran, but you kissed me like the whole world was already in our hands. We didn't know how fast the seasons could turn a moment into years. We only knew that summer was too beautiful to fear. That was the summer we became forever. Not because we stayed together, but because for one perfect season we were everything we dreamed. You were young and I was fearless. Every night felt like a secret, and even now when I remember, that summer still remembers me. We would drive until the sunrise with the windows open wide. You would sing the wrong words loudly, and I'd laugh until I cried. We watched the ocean change its colors while the morning touched the shore. You said, we'll always have this, and somehow we always did. Some memories don't ask permission, they simply find you when they can. And suddenly you're standing with the whole world in your hands again. That was the summer we became forever. Not because we stayed together, but because for one perfect season we were everything we dreamed. You were young and I was fearless. Every night felt like a secret, and even now when I remember, that summer still remembers me. I heard your name the other day and smiled instead of looking back. No ache, no unfinished sentence, no wish to change the past. Some people come into your life to teach your heart to shine, and when they leave, they take nothing, they only leave you with the light. That was the summer we became forever. Even though we didn't stay together, we were young enough to believe that love could stop the turning world. And maybe that was all we needed. One beautiful season to believe in. became forever. Some loves don't stay, some loves don't need to. They simply become a beautiful part of who